You guys know I don't make news videos, but there's a specific reason why I want to cover the new season. So if you guys look to Twitter, and you go over here and see level 4, do you guys notice something? Yeah! I actually made it into the game for the second time, but we'll get back to me later. Today, I'll be rating every seasonal prize for Season 31 out of 10, and if I'd use it on my vehicle or not. So we'll get to me later, but let's start with level 2. So level 2, we have the theyre rims. I think they're honestly quite solid. They were made way back in early 2024, which is a little over 2 years ago, which is kind of crazy to say. Now, I gotta say, I do quite like the illusion here. I know for a fact with radiance or more fun colors, it's gonna look pretty great. Now, let's get one thing down. This season as a whole throws realism out the window. No car in real life is gonna add these on. I don't even think it's physically possible. But seriously, I like them. I might even use them due to this image from the post showing radiant green, as that's kind of my main color. So overall, you know, a good start. I'd rate them about a 7 out of 10. Now, I don't want to be handing out good ratings like they're candy, but you know what? It's good. And as for what I use them, probably. Level 3. Now, I don't want to diss Tommy here, but I'm not a fan of the Vault Line tires. Now, before I get into my criticisms, I want to clarify that any criticism of these items comes from personal preference. I've never used Blender in my life, so don't take my advice as something you can technically use to improve or take in. It's just subjective, okay? We all have our own opinions. Now, the tires are kind of cool for their simplistic look, but I have one major crutch I cannot get over: the coloring. See, the Vault 4x4 and the Vault Bike are known for their black and neon blue, but the thing is, you can actually change the neon body color to whatever combo you want. You can have a blue, a red, a green Vault Bike, you know, etc. Any color you want. But with this, your tire is locked into the Vault combo of black and blue. With my current custom, right, if I pulled up with these tires on, I would be laughed at. Probably not for the tires themselves, but it would just look so out of place. A lot of the tires in Jailbreak are just neutral. They're black, or they're white, or they're a color that does, you know, generally go with anything. It's pretty simplistic for my liking, because if I were to go out of my way to use a custom tire, I'd want something, you know, at least a bit more interesting. It's a cool concept, but it's too restricting and honestly too simple for my liking, and probably something I'd never use. So again, no hate to Tommy, it's just not my thing. It's like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Level 4 is the freestyle tire sticker. Oh wait, that's me. So if you guys don't know, I make a lot of tire stickers. I suck at 3D modeling in Blender because I'm too lazy to learn it, so I decided to sneak my way into the season by making decals. Now I made a few tire stickers for the season, this one along with the Everlasting Nightmare, and then I submitted my tire pack from last year, which, you know, I really want in the game, but I don't think I'll ever get a chance. And the freestyle ones ended up getting selected, which was actually really cool, but it kind of makes me look like a giant hypocrite towards Tommy, because again, what kind of custom would ever look good with these? It's rainbow colored. Now, because it's my own submission, I don't want to rate it, but, you know, in the comments, you know, feel free to give it a rating out of 10, be as harsh as you want. I don't think the season images on Twitter do it justice. Asimo has showed me it and how it looks in the game, and I have to say this, it looks a lot better. So level 5 is the Quicksilver rims, and wow, am I valid for saying that this is the best prize in the entire season? Fender is not actually capable of missing for a single submission. These are great. I'm more of a realism guy when customizing my car, and it's crazy how revolutionary these rims are for the game. The first rims with a dual coloring, and to quote Fender, the Quicksilver rims allow for visual contrast and car customizations like never before. And boy, he said it, because I'm not even lying. I can't emphasize how amazing these are, you know, to make good customs. They will look good with anything you're running on your car. I'm really hyped to get these because we're starving for really, you know, creative rims like this. The last one I really loved were the Storm rims, and these are great. I would in fact use these, and I will in fact be giving it a 10. Seriously, it is that good. Level 6 is a Skyline spoiler. Now, Gaming Squad is kind of the homie, so I'm not gonna lie here. I gotta give him his props. I want to say it's gonna be a bit weird to use this on customizations because, you know, it's like a weird floating cityscape thing. Okay, look, here's the thing. I really love how it looks, and on the post it's beautiful, especially displayed through the variation of colors, which is seen, you know, also on the Reddit post. But again, it's gonna be so hard to make this work with like a normal car customization. Throwing realism out the window, I'll try to find some way to make this work, you know, even though the shape is kind of odd. It's just, it floats above the back of the car. It's like having a semicircle stuck in the back of your car. You know, do you guys get the angle I'm getting at? Like, I love it, but it's gonna be really hard to make it actually look good on your car. 7.5 out of 10. I'm not sure if I would use it. I'll have to see it in game, but GG's Gaming Squad. Level 7 is the Dark Matter Drift, and I gotta say, this guy Ocean/Coleman does not miss whatever. Another absolute heater from this guy. This is the same dude who made the blocks of drift, and he's cooked here too. Now, I can't see myself using this with my normal green customization, but I guarantee this is gonna look good with any darker color scheme that involves purple or blue. Like in most drifts, it's a bit selective and, you know, unrealistic. It's a freestyle submission. I'm gonna start harping on about absurd concepts at this point because it's just a fact of all these submissions. In this example, I am here for it, okay? I am here for this drift. It's great. It's an 8 out of 10. Again, I wouldn't use it all the time, but I'll definitely try when I get my hands on it. Level 8, we have the texture. It's the digital RGB, and I'm really excited to talk about this. It's an incredible pairing with the RTX series, and not to promote, but it's also a good pairing with, you know, a certain tire sticker as well, guys. It's a solid one for level 8, and you know, Jailbreak season textures tend to be very specific, as in looking quite awful with a lot of different colors and customizations that, you know, don't relate to the season it came from. But this one is pretty broad, and it's kind of like, you know, Berlin graffiti. It could work with pretty much anything. I think Puga did a great job here. It did a rainbow texture perfectly right, you know, not making it too obnoxious or weird, you know. 9 out of 10. I'm gonna try my best to find my way to use this. Level 9 is the Stinger Scythe. It's honestly decent. I think the chrome color used in the original post suits it best. It's a good suit for a level 9 spoiler, albeit being a bit boring to what we usually get. Sorry, but you know, I still do like it, don't get me wrong. I think it gets the simplicity down well, and I certainly like how it's not some absurd spoiler that would never work on like a realistic customization. So yeah, on the flip side to many of the submissions, I would definitely use this on my car. As for a spoiler, it's probably like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. I'll use it for the realism. It is good. And for level 10, what you've been all waiting for, the Project JBX, now renamed the JBX, and some random numbers. What do I have to say about this that hasn't already said in the last 30 minutes on Twitter? It's incredible. On the post, it even has beautiful sketch models too, and so many development screenshots. You can just tell, you know, with certain models that there is so much soul and craft put into it, and the shape of it is like nothing we've ever got. The way it connects to the rocket thrusters, and you know, I gotta say, like the overdrive mode is becoming so prevalent in Jailbreak cars. This one does it so purposefully, and it is just so peak. I think this is the optimal prize for a freestyle season because it's clear that there's so much creativity in this. XRS, you cooked. I can't lie, you cooked. This is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. But the question is, do you guys think this deserved to win? Is it a top tier grand prize? Thanks for watching, guys. Oh wait, the percentage prize. So we got the holo spoiler. It's pretty cool. Spirited Jacket has a lot of these past submissions, and I'm glad this is the one that got picked, as it's from the Cyberpunk season era. I'm anticipating how it's gonna look with the colors I usually use, but otherwise, I'm a big fan of this. 7.5 out of 10. It's a really creative spoiler idea. This season is kind of peak. Is it the best of all time? Who knows? But I'm gonna use it in my title, because I love it. There's not the vault line. I don't want to be trying to tell me, but that's just not my thing. Don't forget to grind for my tire sticker and wear it no matter how ugly the color customization combo it is with it on. I mean, try to use it with the digital RGB. Represent for my channel by wearing it in game. So yeah, that's kind of it. But let me know what you guys think about the season in the comments. All right, give me an overall rating. Okay. So yeah, that's all. See you guys later. Have a great. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Well, have a great Wednesday.